no goodie, adventurers.
Who claimed they were running away from the hunter. Is that right? That all happened in the same session?
Yep.
And then was it Strahd or Strahd's wife who showed up?
One of the brides. Do you remember her name?
It was the one with the mask, right? Like the skull mask?
She's the one that likes the dark and she usually is in the basement. Right?
Basement wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did not personally talk to her. When you were in the
We didn't
castle.
see this.
When you were in the castle, you didn't personally talk to her.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if you know her name or if you remember it, but there was also somebody else with her when she showed up.
And it wasn't Strahd. It was. Oh
was
God!
not.
It was Rasmadaeus.
Razmataz.
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
The screaming elf.
Who isn't personally doing the screaming.
That we know of.
Yeah, that is true. So, this bride's name is Valenta. And the elf's name is Rahadin.
There it is. Yeah, that's what I said.
Put it all together, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you remember what happened after Valenta did her thing?
She destroyed the tower.
Yes. What else?
Wasn't there a person in the tower?
Somebody
was.
jumped out and went swimming. They swam off.
Yes. A woman jumped out of the tower just before it crashed. She jumped into the water and started swimming towards the opposite shore. Do you remember what else?
She was captured.
No,
Yes.
she wasn't. She was?
She was, yes. Rahadin and Valenta got on their horses and chased her down and took her away.
Well, crud.
And
it's all my fault.
It is.
We just let it happen. We also didn't know what was going on because we weren't there. So I was just like, the heck?
And it was the very end of the session, so I'm not 100% sure on what it was, but did you meet up with Hazel again with the horses?
Thoughts?
I was there at the tower. I stayed at the tower with the horses, so I was there when they all showed up.
Right. But did we end it with the woman getting captured, or did we end it with the group getting together again?
Oh, I think we were all together again. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we did.
Okay.
That sounds right.
And then you were to discuss where to go next and how to resolve everything that happened.
Okay.
So, where do we go next?
Well, I think. Do we need to go back to the castle? We came here for that lady's help, and that lady has been yanked to the castle.
We didn't come here for her. We came here because this is supposedly where the hunter is that can hunt Mr. S.
Yeah. Hunters can be female too. Just saying.
But every time somebody has talked about the hunter, they've always used he pronouns, he and him.
I'm also trying to find a place for me to stay that's safe. We've
That's true.
run into
Well, what
quite a few
about-
places, and it's not really a
I
good
keep
place to stop.
recalling. I keep recalling the place that Celestial told us to go.
I don't think that's safe for me.
All right, where do you want to go? You just tell us where to take you, and we'll take you there.
Well, let's see. So we're at Lake Baratok, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, Rocky Gatehouse.
Well, we went to Kresk, but that was definitely not a good idea. Seemed like more of a trap than anything else. Vallaki, I think, is probably the most safe, unless we go back to the winery. I have not been there yet, but it sounds like you saved them from whatever it was.
The winery? The winery would be good.
Didn't we still have some wine we were delivering?
That's true, yeah. So we were supposed to deliver to Kresk.
We did that.
Deliver wine to Kresk, Vallaki, but we can't go to Vallaki, and Vistani. So we need to find where the Vistani are.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Well, there are a couple of Vistani camps around. There's one near Vallaki and one near Barovia. But they seem to travel most of the time.
Now, why can't we go to this blocky place?
Well, you probably could, but we can't. We were banished from the town.
And seeing the creatures in the woods, I'd rather go to my
Lewd
home
behavior
in
or
Vallaki.
what?
Like disobeying new laws, starting a coup, leading to the death of the previous governor, mayor, fellow.
Well, where I come
Well, that's
from,
not-
that's just a Wednesday night.
That-
It wasn't a coup, it was a democratic protest.
That's not why you were banished, though. The one who banished you encouraged that, actually. You were banished because you defied her orders. And
Well, yeah, we disobeyed new laws.
yes.
Because she was giving children to the witches in the
She was giving up a small price for the lives of many. as protection. But it depends on who you see in those eyes.
Well, I say that's just sick. But that's just my opinion.
Her views are very similar to the abbot, it seems. Sacrifice a few lives to save many.
Well, they're both yellow living college boggers, aren't they? All right, anyway, where do we find these folks?
Oh, the
Deliver the
Vistani.
beer, the wine to. Yes.
Oh, like I said, there's one camp near Vallaki and one near Barovia.
What's the closest?
The Vallaki camp.
Well, let's go.
They also travel around, so we might see some on the road. But
All right.
who knows? Head out right now?
Yeah.
Well, have we rested at any time?
Oh, I feel like we've
Alright.
rested for weeks.
I just wonder if I'm feeling any better, or if I need to do some healing spells, or if I have replenished spells, or anything like
Oh,
that.
exactly. Yes, of course.
I
You-
feel exhausted.
No one has rested since Kresk.
Ah, well, we should rest.
Nothing but like a wagon on fire to lighten the mood.
Yes,
At least we don't have
Oh,
it's lovely.
fire.
it keeps the night chill off.
All right. I suppose this is a good place to rest. On a peninsula, surrounded by water.
Well, I could. I think I could go ahead and throw us up a little hut.
That'd be nice. I didn't happen to bring my
Yes.
camping gear.
Yes, of course. Leomund's tiny hut. Cast the hut here, not too far from the fire.
Okay. How far from either the tower or the fire, you think?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'll step off maybe 20 paces.
A pace is like 2 feet, right?
Yes, roughly 40 feet. Get us all a nice, solid 8 hours of sleep.
All right. So Lehman's tiny hut, you can't. The caster cannot move from the spot. So you just have to hang around there, and you can have medium creatures. So the horses and the cart are not involved.
That's true.
So what would you like to do with them?
They are going to be tied up outside.
Tied to what?
The burning. We'll hobble them.
The
We'll hobble them
towel.
so they
Oh
don't
no, not that.
wander
either.
off. We'll hobble them.
Okay. Okay. So you cast this small hut, 10 feet around yourself. Doesn't move. You can't leave, or else the spell ends. 9, medium or smaller. And, comfortable space, regardless of weather. The only is opaque from the outside, of any color you choose, but is transparent from the inside. So things can't see inside there, but you can see from the inside.
Okay.
All right. So Irina and Vasili will kind of like cautiously get inside. They've had a lot happen today. From recovering from the day before of being told that Irina is just a model for the abbot to give a empty vessel to, and once Irina dies, her soul might be trapped inside that vessel. So she's very much on edge. She also was in the explosion and nearly died from that. So, um, she will get as comfortable as she can. She will bandage any other wounds. She will pad up um, her clothing, so a little bit of extra padding so that it doesn't scuff the skin. Vasili is doing as best he can to comfort her, though he is not much of a medic or a fighter. Is the kind of person who does talking instead of action. So he's comforting her as best he can with words. Is there anything anyone would like to do before you go to sleep in this hut?
So I see is Pratchett still good? Is Pratchett looking okay?
I believe so.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna like talk to Pratchett and just be like, "Man, you almost died. Good idea. Just staying down low."
Don't remember what voice I gave him. Well, enough of my training. Just stay behind you. You go in first. I cover you.
Yeah,
This deal.
I'll just nod.
These old bones are getting tired, though. How long? I mean, I've been raised up
Well,
a couple times now. How long
so
do I
that's the
have?
thing. Like, I have the option to raise 2. Is that right?
I believe you can raise.
Can cast Animate Dead once per day. Can summon an undead squire and will be a sidekick. But I got new stuff for it.
Yeah, did you accept the second gift?
What was the second gift?
Animate dead 3 times a day, plus a raised dead for a week.
I believe I did, because I have it checked that we're like, there's 2 Animate Dead, because I'd already used one, I'm guessing. And then I have raised dead applied. So I believe I did accept it.
Cool. Make sure you make a note of that.
So can animate dead 3 times per day?
Right. And raised dead 1 time per week. But the raised dead lasts a week as well.
Can summon it. And do they still last 24 hours? Or you said they
Yes.
last a week?
The
animate dead
is 1 day.
lasts 24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Raise dead. And the raise dead once a week?
Yes.
And it lasts a week.
Right.
Okay. Received. Accepted.
You could cast it
Effective.
again before before you get rested. Valenta seemed to find several bodies surrounding this this tower.
So that means I could summon 2 people, right?
You could summon 3 more people, right?
Oh, well, I casted it once, so I have 2 more spells. So yeah, I could. So I'm just gonna talk to Praja, like, so I have the option of like summoning another buddy. Do I do it or do I save it?
You think you could save it for when we fight? Or should we be one step ahead of it?
I imagine it would be more useful in a fight. Like, especially if you go down, then I could bring you back up.
I'd appreciate that.
Okay, then I will save it.
I feel like I've long lived my purpose, but I can continue fighting alongside you.
Sweet. One day soon we'll get to rest, brother. I'll pat him on the shoulder, and then I guess I'll go into the meditative state of just staring.
Pew!
Power down.
Okay, anyone else want to do anything before you rest?
Nope.
Hazel, if you'd like, you can enter spells into your spellbook.
That would mean I could look at other spells and switch them out, or what? I was never really sure how that worked.
So you have a couple spellbooks that you can take and put into your spellbook. Or take spells from. You have the Witch's spellbook in the notes section, and you have the that special book that you found in the castle. I don't remember what it was called. Oh, the Librum of Souls and Flesh.
Okay.
You can also take spells from that book and put it in your own. It takes 2 hours and 50 gold per spell per level, unless it's evocation, which you are a wizard of, and it would take 25 gold for an hour.
Okay.
So you can put those in your book if you want. Make sure to subtract the gold as needed. Oz, is there anything you'd like to do before you rest?
No.
Okay. So Fenn and Pratchett have a conversation. Vasili does his best to help Irina with her wounds, both physically and mentally. Hume sort of just takes a deep breath and sighs, and like when he exhales, his shoulders kind of slump. It's been quite the rough day. Oz will get ready for bed, setting up various pillows that are provided by the tiny hut. And Hazel will browse all 3 of her spellbooks to see what to log into. All right, so everyone settles in, lays down. Hazel, are you staying up for a bit to put stuff in your log?
Yeah, I could only find the Librum of Shoals and Flesh. I couldn't find the other book. I have that one.
It is should be at the very top of the entire journal log. So even above your character sheet.
Oh, quest log? Witch's spellbook. Da, 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 da. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and also the quest log is there, in case you want to remind yourselves of what all is going on, because there's a lot going on.
Right.
But everyone settles in. Hazel is very concentrated on her spellbook, keeping the tiny hut to a dim light, as to read by tiny hut light. And outside, you can see the horses start to settle in. They are still attached to the cart, so they aren't going much places without a weight on them. But they will settle down and rest beside the warmth of the fire that, as time goes on, slowly dims. Ew. Small fire. And Hazel, as you are browsing, as you are keeping close eye on your books and occasionally looking up to see the horses.
Yeah.
From the edge of the firelight, you see something large emerge.
Uh-oh.
It's pretty much the size of a horse. This thing is covered in fur, quadrupedal, eyes red. The fire, what's left of it, it's dancing in its eyes. You see, as it comes closer, revealing itself from the fire, a glint coming from below the eyes. Some teeth start to show. Very sharp, glistening teeth. Shining.
I am really feeling pretty happy that we're in here.
But the horses aren't.
Oh, the horses! The horses! And what does the thing look like?
I will show you. A very large wolf steps into the light of the fire. It's eyeing the horses.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna wake the others. There's a wolf after the horses outside.
What?
A wolf, a big wolf out after our horses. Can we take some fire out there or something?
Oh, give me a moment. I
And
stand up and grab my axe.
Irina will immediately wake up and go for her rapier. Just like, hold it, but stay sitting.
Fenn pops, like Fenn just kind of starts moving and gets up.
Hume just like, alright. Gets up very slowly. Hazel, in the light of the fire, you see the wolf has not made any movement towards the horses. It just seems to be staring at them.
Oh, all right. It's just staring at them. I'll share that information with the rest of the group.
Everyone
It's
can
just
see it
staring
now.
at them. Okay.
Everyone's
we can see it
awake.
through the walls.
Yeah.
Can I roll an insight on the wolf? Like, is it look like it wants to eat them, or is it just kind of curious?
You can roll a animal handling.
Okay. Well, that's a 10.
In your head, like, wolves at this time of night probably are looking for something to eat.
All right. Well, I'm going to just. Is it okay for me to step out of the hut?
It's okay for everyone to step out. Just if Hazel steps out, it disappears.
Okay. So Hazel
I'm
has to
not
stay
going
in
to step
the hut.
out. Yeah.
All right. So Fenn's going to just step out of the hut. And I'm going to activate my flame tongue.
There we
Okay.
go. Flame tongue ought to do it.
As soon as you step out, the large wolf turns its head towards you and snarls, and lets out a short bark as a warning.
One of the horses is my fine steed, is it not?
I think so. I think that's what we decided on. The one with the albino look on it, I think, is yours. So just Fenn has stepped out, and when after the wolf has let out a short bark at you, and you kind of just like hesitate, another large wolf steps into. Oops.
Oh, another wolf.
Same size, and then a smaller but more menacing wolf follows behind that one.
More menacing.
Can I cast a spell if I just need to see it? If it says something you can see, you can cast this spell on it.
Yes, I mean, if you can see it, then yeah.
Okay, even if it's on the other side of the glass. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can shoot outside, from inside out, but things can't get inside from the outside.
Okay. Good. I do have a spell I can try to cast, but it's only on one object. It's only on one, and now we have multiple.
All right, one at a time. Cast a word of radiance on the first wolf.
Okay, so this is initiating combat.
Oh, well then.
If you are doing this.
Yes,
All right.
Yeah, a bunch of wolves come up and start snarling. I tend to do that. It's just a thing with me.
Just a silly quirk, you know.
Just an oddity.
Hashtag cleric things.
Hashtag cleric things.
Project got a good initiative roll.
Hold on initiative. I don't have the tornado yet. All right. There's that. Alright, so make sure you click your token and roll for initiative. Hazel is inside, Fenn is outside. Let's draw.
How do I select a token?
Circle.
Yeah, click on it.
This is your hut.
Oh, I thought I had clicked on myself. There. Thought I'd clicked on my.
Oh, already.
Let me. There we are. Ah, I see it.
We have two
Well,
Fenns.
I already rolled, but I did click myself because, yeah,
That's alright.
my little thingies came up.
What did you roll? I don't see your initiative roll.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't see it either. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had. There you go. There I am.
There, you're inside. Alright.
Nice initiative. Oh, I do have a thingy on that.
Disappeared.
Fenn. Oh, he's right here. I see him.
No, he's not on the turn order.
Oh,
Oh, you're
Was
not?
there? Yeah, I had added him, and then
and then he went away. Is that him down there at a 5?
You got an
No.
11.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I had 11.
Oh. There's the horses. Oh. Oh, what's the...
The horses have not awoken. They, Actually, I guess they would have woken up when they barked.
30 feet.
So,
They are more than 30 feet away, so never mind. With that spell.
And I have a lit aura from my sword being activated.
your Word of Radiance spell is only 5 feet around you.
For my sword?
No, Oz cast Word of Radiance.
Oh.
And what?
It only affects creatures within 5 feet of you.
It does?
Yeah. Here, let me put up the.
Oh,
spell.
range 5 feet. I see.
Where are
Also,
those
it-
things?
Okay, so, well, obviously that's not going to help at all.
Also, there's a typo in the description. Target each creature.
Yeah, I love those creatures.
Creature.
You die, creatures.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I have initiated combat with something else?
Yes, I will let you do that.
All right. Call lightning.
All right, that's a good one. 60 feet radius, quite large. I will. Much. I'm guessing you want to put it here about so. Bigger. That's close enough. That's 50.
Yeah, I just need to choose a point I can see under the cloud.
So you put the cloud somewhere, and then you choose a point under the
That's
cloud,
under it.
and then each creature in 5 feet of that point will have to make that save.
Right. So how do I pick the point?
So with your mouse, click and hold, and that will, yeah, all right. Okay. Spell save 15 to Dex. Yes, and 15 might. Okay. So. They just snarled and barked at you, and then you struck them with lightning. So, that is
Yeah.
your turn. I believe Hazel is up first.
Yeah. I'm going to try sleep. I'm going to do it right here in the middle of their pack. Right there. And it's creatures within 20 feet, so they're affected in ascending order of their current hit points. I'm going to try that one.
Okay, roll.
And I think
You roll 5d8.
Okay, and I'm going to cast it at level 3. And take away a level 3 spell.
Okay. So. The 2 large wolves fall asleep
Yay!
after being struck by lightning. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay. Sir Pratchett.
Pratchett's gonna. Boy, what's his speed again? Gosh. Oh, 30 feet. Okay, cool. He's gonna move out. Get to like. Hold on, let me see how far away they are. Oh yeah, so he could get right there. All right. Pratchett's gonna move here. And he's gonna cast Toll the Dead. Actually, he's gonna cast Magic Missile at the wolves.
All right. Which one?
Spell description. Make sure 120 feet. Oh yeah, he's in range. He's gonna do like this one, that one right there.
Okay. So do you want each chart to have its own damage, or are you doing one just one roll for all 3?
I guess I'm doing. I'll do the just roll the 3d4 and then I'm adding because it's 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 3d4, and then I add +1 to each of those.
Okay, so roll 2 more d4.
And how do I use this?
That's-
That's 2, 2, so 3, 6.
Okay, and they're all
So-
going to one target?
Yeah,
Okay.
to this one right here. So,
All right,
11.
sounds good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Oz.
I. Let me see. What's the 50-foot cube? No, that's not enough. All right, I can call lightning one more time.
Okay. With Call Lightning, you only need to cast it once, and then on your turns, you don't have to cast it again. You can just choose to activate it.
Ah,
So it doesn't take up another third slot.
well, I am activating it
Okay.
on right there.
Same place? Sorry. All right.
Well, between these two small wolves,
Okay.
I don't know how close together they are.
They are within 5 feet. Or they're like within 10 feet. So if you put them between it, it'll work.
That's
so roll for
okay,
damage.
That's the idea, anyway. Whoa, wait a minute. How do I roll for damage on that?
On your core page, just click the spell again. It should roll.
Okay.
There it is. 14 more damage. Since these creatures are unconscious, they automatically fail. But they wake up.
Uh-oh.
And
Sorry about that. I guess I kind of shocked them awake.
Oh dear. We could have avoided fighting them.
And lost the horses.
Sleeping. Never mind.
Okay. Anything else, Oz?
No.
Okay. Fenn, it is your turn.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure is. I have no spells. What do I have?
Shit. Okay.
Mace of Terror. Twice in a 30-foot range is the range. So, far away am I? Oh, yeah. I think. Okay, I gotta move a little bit. Move to here. And, well, you know what? I'll just go in and attack, I guess. Whatever.
Just do the old-fashioned paladin. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you did your fear thing, you'd have to put your flame sword away.
Yeah, so I'll just start attacking.
Okay.
I have extra attack. That's an important thing to remember. What else did I need to remember? Oh, it's been so long. Aura of protection gives me bonus. That's not important. Okay, yeah, whatever. Attack 1. Here we go. 9.
That is a
Plus-
miss.
Okay. An 8.
Yeah, there's a both misses.
Yeah,
You're just
all right.
really tired from the day, and these wolves look like they are thirsty for blood, and so it's kind of a hard time hitting them.
Just gonna look. I'm dead tired, but I'm not dead, so I'm just really tired. Can we not do this? Would you just go away?
Gosh,
And
stop. All right,
I end my turn.
all right. Hume will is also a tired paladin, and he will go out. Go to here. Here. But he is not within range to hit, so he will. He will do nothing. He really doesn't have anything that he can do.
He will go back to sleep.
He I guess ready his weapon. He was about to do something, but feels like his spells are better used in other ways. So he will ready his action to strike whatever of these wolves comes close. All right. Well, the wolves will come close and get hit, maybe. Well, hits for a lot. Product shot. But all right, so the wolf runs up, trying to get on the other side of Fenn, but Hume has got his back and will strike the creature in the face as it gets ready to attack Fenn, smiting it. So it is dead.
Yay!
But this one will come up to here. This one will move to here. Pushing the body of the wolf at the side. And they will both bite at you. What is your AC?
21.
All right. So the first one hits. You take 6 piercing as the one to the north of you managed to bite you through your armor and finds a spot where you are not well protected. You take 6 piercing. And I want you to make a con save.
Okay.
Okay.
So 15.
15. You feel something weird happening after the creature bites you. Like the spot on your arm is acting up, but you manage to fight it off. And on the other side, from behind, you get bitten in the leg. Take another 6 piercing, and make another con save.
Okay. And then another con save. That's a 13.
All right. With this bite from behind, it seems like your resistance isn't as strong anymore, and you start to feel something very sharp come from the bite wound, as if it's like an inside pain, and it shoots up your leg.
Would I know what this is? Like, is this poison or is this necrotic?
You can make a check next time it's on your turn. But I will get back to that once you make your check. The wolf here, the larger wolf, will bite at you. But in your chance to move and you're trying to fend off the one behind, you manage to block off the larger wolf's attack. And after it strikes you, it will move away. Here, you can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Sure. Crit.
All right. Well, do you want to describe how you kill it?
Whatever is burning my leg, like, because I know I'm immune to poison, or I'm resistant to poison. I just feel like, you know, if anyone else were to get bit, like, they would probably suffer more. So I'm just like, as it tries to run away to go after the rest of the group, like go around, I just kind of like, nope, you gotta stop here.
Okay. And you strike it down with your sword before it gets away. But this other one will come up. But those, as it replaces the wolf that just left, and runs up directly in front of you, manage to fend off its attacks. Hazel, you are up.
Okay. If I were to send something out like a ray that starts with me, is it just going to bounce around inside this thing, or can I send something like that through the wall?
Yeah, you can send anything through the wall.
Ooh, all right then. Okay. Then I do want to do a oh, there's just 3. Okay, I'm going to do the yeah, we're down to 3. Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray at level 2. 3 rays of fire. Higher levels. 3rd level hot. No, I'm just going to do it at level 2. So, this guy right here, that one that's closest to the horses, I'm going to shoot all 3 rays at him.
It is actually being blocked. Your vision is being blocked by the cart. So I think the only one you can hit is the one. Is
that one?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy right here then.
Yes.
Okay. Scorching Ray. Do I do it 3 times? That's
yes,
1,
you do.
2, 3.
All right. All 3 hit.
Good.
For 20 damage.
That's a level 2. Boom, down.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. As fire is being streaked by Hume and Fenn, and the wolves are striking at them, the horses will get riled up and attempt to get away.
Stomp people.
So this one, trying to get away, but they are still attached to the cart. And from behind you, Fenn, you hear the clatter of the horses and the neighs and naysayers. Sir Pratchett, you're up first. You're next.
Let's see here. Pratchett gonna toll the dead, I think. That's a thing he can do.
On which one?
Let's see. Toll the dead. On I think this one was attacked.
They've all been hit.
Oh, okay, then he'll go with this one that he
Okay.
can see pretty clearly. He just points menacingly, does the monkey point.
I was thinking Invasion of the Body Snatchers point and scream. Alright, 2 damage. They
Got to succeed on a wisdom saving throw
did
or
not
take
succeed.
1d8 necrotic damage.
I think it's 1d12.
2 damage.
1d12 if they've been hurt before, so 2 damage.
Oh my god, why was it a 2 and a 2? Jesus.
Consistent.
Roll 20, man. I swear to god they've got something.
You got that crit before.
Yeah.
Kill the creature.
But remember that one time where I had 5 1s in a row?
Yes.
I'll never let that down, roll 20. You hear me?
After casting that spell, would Sir Pratchett like to do anything else?
Get closer to the hut.
He can move inside if he wants.
Oh, sure, yeah.
The people who were allowed inside can move in and out freely, as long as along with any spells or weapons that they throw out. Except for Hazel, who can't move out. As soon as Hazel moves out, it disappears.
Oh, so this is base.
Yep.
As he steps back into the hut, he's gonna have his middle finger up.
They can't see him anymore. They can't see inside.
Yeah, he
doesn't know that though.
He just
He
takes
doesn't care.
He takes a step back, and he just as he starts to get ready to take a step back, he just the finger that he was using to point, he just turns it into a middle finger, and then takes a step back and
Whoops.
disappears.
That'll show them.
That's the end of Pratchett's turn.
All right, Oz.
Well, I called the lightning down on them again.
Where are you
Right.
kiting?
Well, right here where it's not going to affect.
You will still.
It will only
hit
affect
Fenn.
those 2 wolves.
They are close enough that if you want to hit both of them, it will hit Fenn. Because they are both within 5 feet. So if you do here, it will hit him. But if you do it over here, it'll only hit this one. Do it over here, it'll only hit this one.
But if I try to hit them both, I'll also hit Fenn.
Yes.
Okay, then I will hit the one for this. I will hit the one down here.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Oh, I gotta go. Gotta hit it there again, I guess.
Nice roll. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Fenn.
So you're saying I need to roll something to determine what is affecting me in that bite?
Yes. You can roll a
Are you
medicine
gonna
or a
turn
history.
into a werewolf? That's just what you need. Jeez.
Medicine or history? I guess I'll do medicine. 18.
Okay. So this is definitely not poison. Obviously you would not feel it at all if it was poison.
Is it disease?
It is not a disease.
Damn it.
You've heard creatures that, I mean, there were legends back in your time of
It's a
creatures that
curse.
were able to pass on their curse to others, often through injury. But they were just legends and you never saw them in your time. Unfortunately, first-hand experience right now, it might just be a curse that has been inflicted on you, and you might start to fear the full moon.
Fenn is going to deny all of that, and he's gonna just start yelling like, "Fake news! This is fake news! This is some Mr. S propaganda bullshit. You guys just don't brush your teeth, and that's why it burns."
I was going to ask if you wanted to resist the curse, but it sounds like you are.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you fight as hard as you can, and the pain in your leg disappears.
Sweet. I knew it was just a liberal agenda by Mr. S. All I needed was fresh air, and I'm cured. And I will attack if I
Okay.
can. Did that take one of my turns, or was that more like a bonus action?
I'll just call it a bonus action because it did take a little bit of time to realize and resist, but you were you didn't even wait for me to ask. You were right on it. So, yeah, that's a bonus action. You can attack if you like.
Oh, gee, I wonder how Fenn died. Denying his wounds existed.
Denying illness.
Yeah, denying illness is like, I'm not dying.
It's not a curse, I swear. It's just battle.
It's just a cough. It's just allergies. I'm allergic to wolves.
I'm allergic to blood loss.
I'm gonna attack this one. I'm assuming that's the one that bit me.
No, this one. The one behind you.
Oh, this one did?
Yeah,
Okay,
this one
yeah,
bit
then I'll
you
take-
and you resisted. This one bit you and then you felt it.
I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay, do it.
Bupe.
That's
It's
a
a
hit.
20. And then bupe. Miss.
Hold on. First one hits, and how do you want to kill the one down here?
Oh, because he bit me. He got through my armor. And he's clearly like rabid or something. So I'm just like, I go for the head. Like, that's how you take care of this. Like, rabies. Just gotta
All right.
cut off the head, and I think I have to give that to someone.
Alright, so you very deftly slice off its head as it is, like, trying to get back and bite you, but you manage to kill it, and then your second swing misses whichever one you try and hit.
Yeah, it probably would have been like this one. And then can I like move between these guys or no?
Where do you want to move?
I was wanting to try and move like here, the
Yeah.
other side, without getting an attack of opportunity.
Hold on. Yeah, I'd say you can.
Okay.
It would not be able to hit you.
There.
Under the wolf.
I just yeah, do-si do.
Whoop. Alright, and Hume, it's your turn. He will move to here for flanking. But he will take an attack of opportunity from the one above, which misses. And he will strike at the one between you. with advantage. 17 hits and a 25 hits. For a lot of damage. Fenn, the one between you two, as it gets hit, doesn't seem that phased by getting hit in the back with a flail. But dire wolves are dead, and these other wolves, out of there. So they will move, and you will be able to take one attack of opportunity.
I do it.
On which one?
Shh. Which one looked unfazed?
The one
Was it
between
this
you two.
one?
Yeah.
This one. 22
It's a hit.
or 10 damage.
Don't you get the fire as well?
Oh yeah, and the fire.
17.
So 17 damage.
Okay. Okay, well, they will do their thing. And attack Hume. On either side, he will get hit by one on the one that seemed unfazed before. Take 8 damage. And have to make a con save. Which he succeeds. And then on the other side, he will get hit by claws and go down. Blech. Hazel, your turn.
Yes, all right. What do we got left? Still 2 up?
Yeah, still 2 up.
All right. Magic missile with my wand.
I think you can see both of them, so which one would you like to hit?
This guy right here.
Okay,
All 3 shots.
make your rolls.
Uh, do.
Alright, you strike it 3 times with Magic Missile. It is up, but looking pretty bad. Well, anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay.
Gotta. Who next?
Okay, so after you shoot your missiles, this one will continue to thrash around. This one will break off from the harness holding it to the cart, and will run this direction.
Oh my goodness, who do we have that can handle beasts? I am no good at it. What do I have? I don't have any. I have something called friends.
It's here, and then it goes here. And Sir Pratchett, is your turn.
He's gonna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna toll the dead on this one.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it still saves.
Ah, god damn it! It's
Even-
still saved.
It saved, and even if it didn't, it would have taken 1 damage.
That does suck.
Anything else, Sir Pratchett?
He's gonna pop a hand out. And just middle finger. Two
More-
middle fingers.
Alright. Oz.
All right. Well, I'll call lightning again, but I don't want it to affect Hume.
Okay.
Over here, just so it can get that one wolf.
Yep. Roll for damage. Nice.
And in this bonus action, just a second, where was it? Healing word. Where's healing word? Where is healing word? Yeah, just first level. On Hume, I'm trying to. That's my bonus action healing word on Hume.
Okay.
For 6, I guess.
6 is good enough. He is healed. Alright, would you like to move at all?
Nope.
Okay. Fenn.
Yep. And attack this one.
Okay.
24, so
11, 16.
16. Then again.
Still up.
13.
13 does not hit.
Damn.
Anything else?
No. I think that's it.
Okay. Hume's turn. He can't do a lot. He changed his healing spells for damage spells. Why would a frontline paladin need? You know. So he will get up, half his movement, strike at the one between Fenn and him. But
I'm
he'll-
sorry. He did what? He healed?
No, he'll strike
okay.
at the one between the two of you.
Okay, cool.
But he will cast Branding Smite.
Oh, wait. Because I get advantage, right?
No, because he was prone.
Oh, I see. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay. Alright, so do Branding Smite, turn on. Tries to hit. 17 hits. For 17 damage. And he starts swinging his flail around like Thor, and light emanates from it, and he strikes the back of this creature, and it bursts in a flash of light, and the creature falls to the ground.
Woohoo!
And then he'll turn around and strike at the other one. Not with that hits. Smacks it, bops it on the head. It's still up. Alright. It will strike at Hume. Damaging it. Biting him. He needs to make a con save. Success.
That's a good con save.
Yeah, it is. And then strike at him once more, knocking him down once again. Blech.
Gosh dang it.
He only had 6. And then it will bolt to here.
Did it go past me for an attack of opportunity?
You would not be able to hit it. It did not get in within your range. Hazel,
Okay.
fight's not over.
Oh my goodness, I think we're gonna just... The poor little puppies. I want to try to... Where's that horse that ran off? Oh, can I even see it? Let me see if I can...
Can you see it on the map?
I am trying...
You did see it run past you, so it's behind.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I can barely see it over here. Okay. I wonder if I can cast sleep on that little horse and keep it... Well, maybe we can still catch it. I'm going to call out and see if anybody can... Because he's not... This is a peninsula. The horse has... Otherwise, I'd have to run in the water. Maybe somebody can catch it. I don't have to waste a spell. Can somebody catch that horse? I can't leave without losing the hut. And that wolf is long gone. I don't think we have to worry about the wolves. I think we've scared them pretty good.
Well, I can try when it's my turn.
Okay. Poor horsies. I think that's all I'm going to do is just ask people to see if they can catch the horses before they run off, or we've lost our horses anyway.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sir Pratchett.
He's gonna see that wolf bolts. He's gonna come out to here. And he's gonna toll the dead on that wolf.
Oh dear.
Fail. 3 damage.
A final middle finger.
It's still running.
Uh-huh. And that's it. I'll go back.
All right, Oz.
I'm gonna go over to this horse here, try to calm it down.
Okay. Roll an animal handling.
I thought you were going to say that.
It's alright, it's wisdom. Alright, so you run after the horse. You can see it's frightened, and using your knowledge from when horses would pull carts and make the wheel turn for pottery and whatnot, you remember everything and you manage to like settle the horse down.
Well,
Enough.
we used them in the mines a bit too.
I didn't remember if you were a miner. I thought you were just a pottery guy.
Oh, I've done it all. If
Okay.
you talk about stone, you're talking about Osmondius Kirgust.
Okay.
Didn't he like show up here because of a trap that was in a mine?
Oh, we're not talking about that right now.
Shouting at each other from 60 feet.
Okay.
There's a time and a place. Time and place.
Alright, so you successfully calmed the horse. Is there anything you'd like else that you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. Fenn.
I'm gonna lay hands on Hume here because he's at 0.
He is.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands for 5. My final 5.
This is my final 5. Alright, sweet.
And then I'm just gonna angrily shake my fist at the wolf.
Okay.
Like, yeah, and stay out.
Um,
An old boomer.
Yeah, he is.
He's an old boomer.
Hume.
400 years old.
Hume will, like, just lift his head up and look around, and then put his head back down and say, I think I'm gonna just stay down this time. See you in the morning.
Oh, Hume. See if you can get him back into the hut. Get him some sleep.
The wolf will continue to run.
Smart wolf.
If you had let me get, like, if he had gone past me and I had an attack of opportunity, I have a thing that I could have used, which is Relentless Avenger, and I'm just chasing them down. That won't
Alright,
help.
can I go back to bed now?
Yes, but catch the horse.
Crush the horse?
Catch the horse.
I did.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I'll help tie the horse back up.
Sorry, horses. We weren't going to let anybody eat you.
And what I will do is I will stay out of the hut and I will sit in the carriage with the horses. Because it just looks like I'm awake anyways.
Okay. So you get back to bed. Irina and Vasili don't even say anything. Like they're just like, oh good, we're done. And then like crawl back in, but keep an eye on the direction they came from, the wolves. All right. Well, is everyone just heading to bed now, except for Fenn, who's on the carriage?
I'm sleeping on the carriage, but yeah.
Right.
Don't talk to me, I'm sleeping.
All right. Well, you'll go back to bed and finish whatever tasks you were doing. If Hazel was copying anything in her spellbook, she finishes that task. And the rest of the night goes without any sort of disturbances anymore. And you get a long rest.
Yay! Hit points back and whatnot.
So hit points and spell slots and all that good stuff.
Oh boy.
If you have any things to roll at dawn, make sure you get those in. Any items that have charges.
Yes, I better roll that.
Oh.
I have to wand. Do I just roll? I think I just roll a 6 for my wand. 2! Okay. I didn't lose anything else.
Whoa, is there like a rest button that you clicked or something?
What do you mean?
I thought I was adjusting Hume's stats, but I
Oh.
accidentally did Fenn.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I'm fully healed and lay on hands. They must have added a feature.
That would be handy.
If only.
Boom, everything's back. Gee, that would be nice. He wouldn't forget stuff and they go, wait a minute, did I do that? Or
Yeah, like you just click a button that says long rest and it just
yeah.
automatically fills certain things.
I think
Perfect.
D&D Beyond has that.
That's cool.
Oh man. Which you don't have anything clicked. Okay.
1d3.
Alrighty.
How do I roll a 1d3?
Don't you do a 4 and subtract 1?
Is that how it is? Because my mace says it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
If you type /R space 1d3, it'll roll for you.
/R?
Yeah.
/R space 1d3. Sweet.
How you're supposed to do that with real dice, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Maybe it is the like you roll a d4 and subtract 1.
Right, but what if you get a 1? 0?
I don't know.
Alright, so you've had your long rest. Fenn, do you remember when you cast Animate Dead on Cratchit?
I feel like it was in the morning when I last rested.
When you last rested, you were in Kresk.
Really?
Yes.
For some reason I thought we had rested when we got to the tower.
Nope.
I could have, because I stayed behind with the horses. You guys went exploring.
Oh, and remember to change whatever spells you want.
Oh, I can. Oh, right. I can switch out my spells when I sleep, can't I?
Yes.
Good. Because I want to. Oh, I don't know. I almost did that one. Yeah.
Alright, Fenn, are you recasting Animate Dead on Cratchit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm recasting animated. Did he level up?
I will get you experience points after the session.
Sweet.
All right. Next is to find out where you go. Where would you like to go next?
I believe we were gonna go look for the Vistani. Yeah, that's what we agreed on.
Yeah, we're gonna go look for those people.
Okay. So you will start to head on the road back to Vallaki. Let's get you to that page.
Okay.
Nice little drawing here.
Yeah.
And it was you were able
It looks
to
like
tell.
a butt. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm
I
sorry.
wasn't gonna say anything. I mean, you didn't have to say it looks that bad.
Really?
It's the peninsula.
It's goatsy.
Oh god, no. Just making it worse.
Sorry, what do you see?
The peninsula with the lake,
Okay.
and this
There's the
is
destroyed tower.
yeah, and this is where the woman got
Oh,
captured.
it's a tower. I
You
see.
got a tower up his butt?
Yes.
Oh. All right.
Okay. So embarrassing.
Okay.
How do you think he feels?
Well, he's the one showing it.
Yeah, seems to be kind of proud of it.
All right, you head back down the unpaved path from where you came from back to the main road. And you get to the main road and you know to the right is Kresk and to the left is Vallaki. So you take your left, you travel down the road. Is there anything you'd like to discuss with anyone? You have Irina and Vasili here with you. Or anything you'd like to discuss amongst party members?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those wolves. They bit me. Their bite burned. I think they might be like rabies or have some kind of disease or something.
If you start having allergic reaction to the full moon, we're gonna have to talk.
What?
Well,
about
if
that.
you start drooling and frothing at the mouth and then acting rather untowardly aggressive, then we'll have to
put you
a few
down.
words.
It means I have rabies. I caught rabies.
Not here.
sure,
I don't think that's a thing here. What do you think?
Let's go with that. If you're starting to feel a bit different at times, I recommend going to Kresk. I think the abbot is the only one who can cure you.
Oh, fuck that.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna stand off to the other side here. And quickly, let's go to Vallaki so I can get home. It's been too long.
Just want to let you guys know, like, hopefully we don't run into those wolves again.
Yeah, that's
One of
not
them got away.
that's not rabies or fleas. You got
Could be
bitten by a
mites.
werewolf.
What's a werewolf?
Werewolf.
I believe it's nothing to be too concerned about. Don't worry too much. Irina, let's just go on. If they want to seek help in Kresk, they can talk to the abbot, but yes.
Hold on, like, is that a thing? Like wolves? Like werewolves or what?
I would wonder that perhaps it won't work that way on you since you're already sort of not alive. I'm trying to be polite, but it wouldn't be like, yes. Well, what do you think, Elena? Have you ever seen an actual not living person turn into a Balrog before?
I don't make. I'm not too eager to make friends with those who are unliving. But we did get attacked by wolves when we first met. Hume and Hazel and I. My father had pretty terrible wounds from that. Although he died instantly, he didn't fester or feel anything, as far as I know. But yes, there are these creatures. They are much more intelligent than normal wolves. Some people embrace it, think it's a power that can be used against others. They are said to be able to change at will, but those who go against it, at times they are forced to change their shape into something more ferocious. A wolf.
More ferocious. Oh,
As it were. And when they go into this state of mind, they don't really control their actions.
I see.
I'll keep that in mind.
So maybe it'd be a good idea before the next full moon to go to Kresk and talk to the abbot again. But that's on you. That's your choice.
Guy. He's so weird, though.
I
is
personally
weird.
would not like to go there. Although if my life was on the line, I don't know. If I die, I think I end up there anyway. I live, be cursed, and then for me it'd be tough. But for you, it's more of a choice. It's your own choice.
I'm just gonna say that I'm allergic to wolves, so I'm pretty sure that's all it was. Allergy.
Yes, let's go with that. That's good. Brisk walk. Yes, let's keep going. And as you continue your travel, you pass a crossroads. One sign points to Vallaki, another points to Kresk, and a third points to Argynvostholt.
Where?
Argynvostholt. It's supposedly a place full of undead like me. That are like nice and sentient.
Ah,
Maybe they'll
well, we're
have.
going to the Vallaki place.
Maybe they'll have answers about your new allergy with the unliving.
I don't know. But yeah, Vallaki.
Stay on track.
That way?
Yes, you can continue on.
Sweet.
All right. You keep walking, and you get to another crossroads. Behind you, it points to Kresk. To the left, it points to Lake Baratok. To the right, it points to Berez. And then straight on, it points to Vallaki.
Vallaki.
All right.
That one.
Keep going. You cross
For
the
these
bridge.
people.
You cross the bridge over a river, and you round the corner through the forest. You see the town directly in front of you, and Vasili will comment. Now, if you're looking for the Vistani, there will be a path on the right. I think it'd be safer if Irina and I head straight to Vallaki while you deliver the wine.
We don't want Irina to be out of our sight, if you don't mind.
Well, no, because she needs to be somewhere safe.
Right.
I don't think we're safe.
Oh.
Will she be safe in Vallaki?
I can keep her in my home, out of harm's way.
Will you let us know if anything should go bad?
How long are you going to be with the Vistani? Is there any
Hopefully
kind of
not.
magic or device that I could talk to you?
Does anyone have sending?
I do not. I don't think that's something I have as a wizard.
Well, I had an old flip phone around here. So I think I lost that.
I have M&M Sandstone, but I don't have the other half.
Who's Eminem?
Buddy of mine.
All
I
right.
call him Eminem.
Sounds like a cool name.
Yeah. Yeah, his other name is Morty.
Morty.
Yeah.
That's short for something?
I don't know, something long. So just Eminem, Morty.
Okay.
Yeah, he watches my son.
Oh, all right. Well, family time, I think it's over. If there's anything that you can give me to let me know, otherwise I'll be in Vallaki.
What do we have? Do we have a stone or anything that we can... What do we got, you guys?
Well, we'll just go to Vallaki and get them when we're ready.
I mean, I guess it would have to be because only Oz is the one that wasn't banished from Vallaki, right?
Right.
Oh, all right. I'll go to Vallaki and get them if I must.
Or we could disguise ourselves.
Aye.
Yeah. We have disguise.
Mhm.
Users.
I see you passing as a pirate. Hume there could be a Valkyrie, something.
Gollum.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it
All right.
out. We only
Sir
have
Pratchett could go as a skeleton.
Halloween decoration.
I could go as a zombie. We'll fit
I could
right
go
in.
as an angel.
Yeah.
Hazel can go as a witch.
Ooh. I've never thought of that.
I've never been a witch before.
No, look at this.
All right. Well, we've got a plan then, don't we?
Yeah.
All right. Well, off with you then, and we'll see about these Felicity people or
Vistani.
Visconti.
Yes, close
Close enough.
enough. So, Vasili turns to head towards Vallaki, and Irina kind of like looks at the four of you, and like, she has a hint of uncertainty on her face, but she turns and follows Vasili towards town. Is it a horse now? Or a stag?
It looks like a stag.
A winking stag?
Yeah.
A stag or a bull.
With green hair.
Licking its
Yeah.
lips.
and
Wink.
lipstick. Who said you can't put lipstick on a pig? Apparently, you can put lipstick on a steer.
All right.
Got like a little cross mark tattoo by his eye. Gangster.
It's crying,
Ah!
winking, and crying. Okay. So off to the Vistantes,
All right.
if they're even there.
I've never met
Apparently, they
the
move
Vistani.
around, the little buggers.
Yeah, what are they like? What are the Vistani like?
They're very jovial. They like to drink, party, and have the best of time.
That's weird.
Do they have hairy feet? I just knew some little people had hairy feet that were sounded similar. So
I didn't look at their feet. They had shoes on.
Oh, well, this can't be them then.
Trying to find the art that I made for it. There it is. All right. So, you turn down the path, where several footprints and horse trails lead. The way that Vasili showed you and told you about. And as you're walking, leading the horses with the cart, the woods part to reveal an expansive clearing. A small grass-covered hill. No beeps. A small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its sides. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, among the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons, also known as bardo, that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out through the hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from the center.
Well, is this a different clearing than we saw him in before?
Yes, you have not been to this part of
Okay.
Barovia yet.
Oh, okay.
So like, do you know where the leader is, or?
I've never been here before.
All right.
Oh,
Well, we'll just bring the wagon on up the path here.
they like alcohol as much as you say they do. Hopefully, they can smell it coming. So,
Oh, I can smell their alcohol from here.
I'll help guide the horses
Okay.
upward and onward.
Oh my, yes. Let's see if anyone's at home and wants some wine. We have the horses with us with the wine, right? We have the wine. So
Yes, you do.
okay. Well, I hope they're ready for this and ready for their delivery.
Just getting things ready. This is a pretty large map.
Oh boy.
All right, so
Bunch of horses.
as you are walking up the path towards the hill, you see the houses that are carved into the side. And you outside of the nearest one, you see a grim gray cloaked figure standing in front of the door of the house. You can move if you'd like.
This one right here?
Yes.
Well,
I'm going to stay behind with the horses.
all right, so you don't scare anyone?
Yeah.
A grim cloaked figure, you say?
Very grim and very cloaked.
Very cloaked. And they're at the first house there, you say? Should we, what do you think, Oz? Should we just wave and see if this person knows where we should take this wine? They're the first house on the road. I'd
Sure.
imagine strangers often ask for directions from them. Ooh. Wave a friendly hand.
Hello.
Oh, and call out.
Hello.
Okay. Everyone can see this, right? Like you can see the map and you can see your person.
Yeah.
And they have vision.
Yeah. I can see like a bunch of horses or something over here.
Oh, you can see that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can see these horses and like carriages. It looks like to be a dude, but and then maybe someone else there. I don't know. Ah! Well, now I can't.
There.
Well, now I see a circle of wagons.
Yes, you can see the wagon still.
Part of a circle of wagons.
Mm-hmm. And these look like more, and these look like more permanent houses. Did anybody wave back at us when we waved and hollered?
Sorry. Oz will wave and be very friendly, and the hooded figure will kind of like look in your direction and stop leaning against the house and very slowly approach you.
Okay.
Won't wave back, but we'll get closer. You stay there. Okay.
Well, I guess we'll stay here for a moment, shall we?
No, I was not talking in the voice. I was talking to my token.
You're talking to the thingy. Hello there, good sir. We're delivering wine for the Vistani.
You are from the vineyard?
Yes, we've been charged with delivering this shipment from the vineyard.
Keep on going up the path. You will see Casimir. He will direct you to where it goes.
Thank you, sir.
Keep on the path. And he will step back and allow you to continue on.
I'll be right back.
I will help lead the horses down the path.
Okay, up the path we go. Doop doop doo doop doop doo doop doop.
Right. Continuing on. And as you walk up the path, the cloaked figure will look at each one as you pass. Though you cannot see his face, he'll turn his head as each of you goes up the hill. Is everyone here? You can move your tokens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you.
Okay. Oh, yes, the horses came along, so good. Up the path. This looks like, what's this here? Are these spikes in the road, or is that just a
It's
for
showing like
elevation.
gradient, like
elevation? Okay, up
we're going up a hill.
up the path, up the path.
Between each circle is 10 feet.
Yeah. Milo's getting the s'mores out of the oven. He'll be right back.
S'mores!
I know they have the pizza place, you know. You
Papa
get the-
Murphy's.
Yeah, Papa Murphy's Pizza. They have the s'mores now. I
Can
thought
we
we'd try
actually
'em.
take like a 5-minute break or 10-minute break?
Yeah.
You gotta go potty. Yeah, this is a good break time. S'mores are out of the oven.
Okay. We'll take
All
a
right,
break.
all right. Thanks.
We got bits, but not for him. bids, but not for him. haven't got a menu, got stew and ale. Hey, you! Leave your axe at the door.
As you walk up the side of the hill, you see another house that's been carved into the side of this hill.
Well, what's it look like?
The house?
Yeah, there's a house in the side of the hill. Does it look just exactly like the other house, or
It does.
it does? Is it a fancier house, or just exactly the same kind of house? It's all black to
it's
me.
A
I did say
very,
black.
it's a very plain house.
Hmm.
Uh, it one single floor, no windows, and just one slanted rooftop. The back of the house seems to have been carved into the actual hill.
Hmm. Hmm. Does this look more like a more permanent encampment here?
Yeah, these houses definitely look like they're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Each house in the back, just jutting out of the ground, it has a chimney that smoke is coming out of.
Okay. I guess we just continue up the road. We weren't told not to. I'm way out ahead of everybody.
Dang it. You round the bend, slowly going up the hill. You can see more of what you saw earlier. The horses, they are just packed in this area.
Yeah.
There is a central tent that is surrounded by all of these different barrel-topped wagons.
Hmm.
On this side of the tent is many horses. As you get closer to the top, the smell of horse gets stronger. You see that the hilltop is covered with steaming piles of horse dung. More than
Oh.
24 horses are tethered to stone blocks inside of the circle of wagons, but outside the tent. Most of the animals are draft horses, but a few of them are riding horses equipped with saddles.
Well, he said to go up the hill. I think he meant to go into this area. I guess I'll step up to the circle and tell, hello? Hello? Delivery?
As you get close to
Get your wine
this,
here, you thirsty cunt.
as you get close to this wagon, you hear heavy snores coming from within.
Oh. Oh, people are sleeping. Is it the middle of the night? No, it's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Well, all these people do party. If I recall the Vistani, they
could be
do
vampires.
party. No, they tend to play. They know how to have a good time in the evening hours, is what they do. To tell you the truth.
Still could be vampires.
Sure, why not? Of course.
Anyone could be a vampire.
True.
It is overcast all the time.
This bloody place. Oh no, I'm reading the bloody part quite literally.
Oh, so they're sleeping. Well, we'll wander about and see if we can find anyone that's not asleep.
Okay. Where do you go next?
Well, what do you think? They're, Fenn?
I'm staying by the carriage.
Okay, you're going to stay by the carriage?
I don't want to.
I don't want to spook any of the horses. I'll walk around and see if anyone... Oh, maybe in the center tent. I'm just going to try to avoid the draft horses and see if I can make my way to the center tent. See if anybody's up.
As you pass this one,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the sounds of jovial laughter coming from it.
Oh, well. Hello, delivery. Hello?
Do you do anything other than say hello?
Well, I might peek around and see if I can see anybody through a window or anything and wave. I'm just trying to get their attention.
There are no windows on these wagons.
Oh. Well, what are they doing in there with no windows?
There is a door in the back.
Okay, I'll knock on the door. I will knock on the door. Ba-boom.
All right, so as soon as you knock, the laughter stops and you hear from inside some grumbling, and after about 10 seconds, the door to the Vardo bursts open. And you see a man that doesn't look too happy, and he gives you a stare, staring daggers at you. You seem to have disturbed something.
Oh, well, pardon me, we're delivering wine. From the vineyard?
Yeah. I almost won. It's your fault. Get out. Go talk to Casimir.
Oh, very well. I will talk to Casimir.
Slams the door before you finish talking.
Well, I'm not going to talk to him then. I'll go to the center like I planned in the first place. Go to the center. Anybody following me, or am I by myself? What's happening?
You might be by
I'm
yourself.
following along with you.
Okay.
I don't know where the...
She went here. I'm not sure where your person is.
I don't know where my person is either. Ah, there's my person.
Okay. And so you kind of huff off away from the rude wagon, and you approach the tent with light spilling out. Piled outside the wagon, wait, what? I think it's supposed to say tent. Piled outside the tent are several empty casks of wine. From inside the tent comes the crack of a whip, followed by the groans and howls of a young man. As you look inside, you see 3 sputtering campfires that fill the tent with smoke. And through the haze, you see 6 Vistani passed out in various places on the dead grass.
Dearie me.
A barely conscious and shirtless teenager hugs the central pole, his wrists bound with rope and his back streaked with blood.
Oh!
An older, larger man in studded leather armor lashes the young man with a horse whip, causing him to scream again.
Oh my goodness!
Standing in the bigger man's shadow is a third man, also clad in studded leather. "Easy, brother," he says to the whip-wielding brute. "I think Alexei has learned his lesson."
We've got a delivery here for you from the winery. Who here is? What was his name there, Hazel? Chisholm or something? Or
Yes, we were told to see. Now I can't think of a name. I just know. I'm sorry. It left me.
Fizzler or something like that.
The 2 older gentlemen look at you and kind of glare and don't look too pleased about your intrusion on whatever is happening inside. The larger man with the whip, you see him grip his whip even tighter as he turns to you, and the smaller of the 2 men will put his hand on the larger man and say, all right, you've had your fill right now. So what is it you guys are looking for? Bringing wine?
Yes, you had an order from the winery.
What was
from
the name?
Vineyard? The Vineyard. What was the name of that
Well, look,
vineyard?
if you don't want it, we'll just go on our way. Not trying to force it down anyone's gullet.
Oh, really now? And where will you take it?
Well, anywhere I damn well please.
Oh boy.
Sounds like it's not yours to take.
Well, look, are you wanting to accept delivery or not?
Yes. Just leave it outside and let us continue with our business.
Oh, yeah, some business that is.
What's
Nothing to do
the
with
poor
you.
boy done?
What he's done... He's supposed to watch Arabelle. Let her go. Needs to be punished.
Arabelle.
We
Who's
look after
Arabelle?
our own, and he didn't. He must suffer the price.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Now, who is this Arabelle you're talking on about?
She's my daughter.
Oh. And she ran away, did she?
No one said anything about running away.
Well, you said that he was supposed to keep her wherever, and she's not there, so I
So you suspect she
logically
ran away of her free will? She was captured. Someone took her.
took her, did they? Or they leave any kind of signs then? Tracks you might follow? Clues, a bit of hair? Scrap of cloth torn off?
I've already sent out a dozen men to find her. No one seemed to find anything.
You have any idea why someone would want to take her?
No idea. She's supposed to be safe under the watch, but obviously she was not.
I have a boyfriend, does she?
She does not. She's too young for that.
Oh, how old is she then? 12?
She's 7.
7? Oh my, I guess she is too young for that. 7 and gone missing, has she? Well, now that is a pickle. Well, I reckon we're pretty good at finding what things don't want to be found. So if you would like our assistance in searching for the poor waif, we might be able to spare the time. Once you take delivery of this wine, that is.
Like I said, leave it outside. If you want to help, you go out there now.
Go out where?
To look for her.
Oh, well, you might give me a hint or something, you know?
If I had any idea of where she was, I'd be there.
So you have no idea why someone might want to take your 7-year-old child.
Why would anyone take a child? Especially one of the Vistani. And he beats his chest. Someone's looking for trouble.
Many are.
Are you sure it was a person who took her and not a creature? We've just experienced some very strange creatures.
No creature would lay its hands on her. We have known protection.
Who was the last, and you say this young man was the last person to be with her?
That's right.
Can we speak with him?
You may not. He needs to deal with his punishment.
He might be the only person that has a clue as to where to look first.
Well, he told me that they were out late near Vallaki, and that's all I know. Turns around, she's gone.
Well, if you can give us a description, we'll keep an eye out for her. Unfortunately, the last time we tried to help someone find a child, we did find her, and it doesn't look good. I don't know that child will ever get home, although she still lives, sort of.
That's not very promising.
It's not. But
how can I trust you?
We did find her. Well, someone trusted us with a giant load of wine across this whole country, and we brought it to you.
Are you saying the wine is more valuable than Arabelle?
No, but
all
we
right,
are trustworthy.
Now we're getting somewhere. Her name is Arabelle. What else can you tell us about her? What's she look like? She's blonde, redhead?
Dark hair.
Dark
Like
hair.
everyone else here.
All right. Dark hair. Typical height for a 7-year-old.
Yeah, she's 7. She's a little girl. I think if you'd find any little girl off on her own, it would be her. And she knows. If you ever find her, she knows what to say.
We will keep an eye out, sir. If we find her, we'll find a way to get her home to you.
All right. I guess I'll just dump your wine out here.
Don't
Let the
dump it
winery
out.
know that-
We'll leave.
Well, we'll leave the casks. I didn't mean we'd pour it out on the ground.
Well, I
I'm
never
not
know
a
about you.
barbarian.
All right, good.
Are we supposed to be collecting payment? I can't remember if we collected payment or not.
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
I thought we were just delivering
We're just
orders.
delivering them because
they
they
We'll
requested-
let the winery know.
you.
I've-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saved them, and then they said, "Hey, can you do this for us?" And you were like, "Yep."
Yep, we didn't even think about it. We said, yep,
No payment.
we're here
needed.
to...
No, like if we were supposed to collect payment for the
For-
Oh
yeah.
no.
Then we have to go back
Okay.
there, bring the payment, and then we have to give a receipt.
Well, we have
They-
to go back there to drop off their horse because it's not our horse or our wagon.
Sure, it isn't our horse. Well, can the Vistani deliver those back? Do we have to be encumbered with a wagon and a horse?
Would you like
Probably
to
not.
ask them of that?
I can ask them. These giant casks of wine have come in a wagon drawn by 2 draft horses that belong to the winery. Do you think the Vistani could, in their travels, get this wagon and horses back to the winery?
I want you to roll persuasion.
I will. In the middle of washing my glasses. Okay, persuasion. There. I'm normally fairly persuasive, too. Tinker.
The larger gentleman sighs and says, "Just leave everything and go look for her.
Very good.
We'll take care of it later. Once she's found, we'll take the cart and the horse back."
Poor young man being beaten. I just feel terrible. I'm sure he wasn't responsible for
All
her.
right. Let's go look for her, I
Bunch
guess.
of drunk Vistani. Vistani gambling in their things and... Oh my goodness. So we'll go back here and we'll tell Hume and I'll pass all this information that we just got to Hume and Fenn, who stayed with the horses, and let them know we can just leave the horses here and go about our merry way.
No, because one of them's mine.
Oh,
You
all
can
right. We'll leave
dismiss
the
it
horse
if you
here.
want.
Yeah, I guess I'll dismiss my horse.
Okay.
It was the black one.
Oh, I thought it was
it's
the
that
pale
we-
one.
No, it's the black one.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought it was the pale one too.
I thought.
What's
Because
in
you
this
chose
house
the
there?
art for that
Nothing.
token.
What was the art?
But that's okay. It's gone. Poof.
Poof. Goodbye, horse.
All right.
So, shall we head to the city and tell them our business here is done?
Well,
Well, wait, hold on. What about the wine that's supposed to go to Vallaki?
what?
We had 3 crates of wine. One was to go to Krisk, one was
Uh-huh.
to go to the Vistani, and the
Huh?
other was supposed to go to Vallaki.
Oh. I think we need your horse back. I didn't know that. You should
What-
have been in there
what?
with us. I just told him all this wine was for him and the cart and the horses and everything. I didn't. Vallaki, really? Okay.
I tend to scare people if I walk in places.
I understand here. So we'll get that horse back because now we need to leave. Okay, somehow the strong people need to get one of these casks of wine off of this thing, leave it here, and then we got to hightail it because this guy thought he was getting more wine than we have.
All right. I'll get
I misnegotiated in there.
Okay.
Well, we'll just bring the horse and wagon right back when we're done.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, you all look towards the tent and you see, the other one is like watching you as you are doing all this. So
Yeah. Oh, we've been. Well, they know what they ordered.
2 of you can roll strength, or 1 of you can roll strength with that advantage.
I'm not even gonna bother.
I'll give you advantage, Milo. So I'm helping.
Where did my character sheet go? Ah, damn it. Strength check.
Okay. 2 of you managed to get 1 of the casks down.
Okay.
So now what? Like, it seemed like you guys were in there for a while.
Well, we told you all about the missing daughter and everything.
I see. Isn't there a witch that usually wanders around trying to get children?
Oh, right.
Isn't that always?
Oh, I didn't even tell him about that.
Oh, just worry him.
Kept thinking. For some reason, I thought of those children as younger, but nope, 7 is about right.
She likes them happy, and
I should ask him, was she exceptionally delicious, or
no, it was more about happiness. Like, they have a soul.
happiness? Oh, right.
If they show emotions, that means they have a soul.
Oh,
Therefore, they're-
right. So if they seem happy, oh my.
If they show emotion.
Okay.
So are we looking for this little girl then, or what?
On our way as we go.
If
So
we
we're going to
happen come
Vallaki next,
across
and
her,
yeah. She was near Vallaki with a friend, and they were out at night, I guess, and they were walking along, and he turned around, and she was just gone.
and since we're going to Vallaki anyway, we said we'd keep an eye out. No
Yes,
harm
that's
in
all.
that.
No,
All
no
right.
harm at all. She's a dark-haired 7-year-old.
Oh, that should definitely stand out, right? There's not a lot of children wandering around. I'll take 10 minutes to cast Find Steed.
Okay. I guess Steed found. Steed!
Steve.
It doesn't actually dismiss him. It's just like the horse starts walking away, like in Skyrim. And they're like, wait, I wasn't done with you. Turns around, starts walking
Oh,
back.
all right. Fine.
In this 10-minute time, do you want to do anything? Okay.
Well, I
I'm
can't
gonna
do
wait
anything because I'm
patiently.
casting a spell, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Anyone-
just waiting patiently.
Anyone able to like do a search or anything?
A search of the area? Oh, I could do the search of the area. See if I
Like-
find any clues.
Find
Just kind
person?
of snoop around a little bit. Oh, is there a fine person? There's no fine person here. Investigation.
Locate object.
I don't have such a thing.
Does somebody have locate creature?
Mm-mm.
Zone of truth?
You'll know
No.
if somebody's lying or not. Or they can't lie. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I have identify. That doesn't help. Oh, shoot.
All right. Well,
Okay.
let's be on our merry way.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, you turn the carriage around, or the wagon around, and like start
Right.
heading the other way. And when you do so, you hear shouts coming from
Uh-oh.
the opening of the tent.
Oh boy. Sorry.
Because he thought you were leaving the wagon.
I did too. Sorry.
He says, "Hey, where are you going?"
Well, we forgot we still have a delivery for Vallaki, so we're gonna need the wagon for a little bit longer. Sorry.
You said that was mine.
No, Vallaki ordered this. I didn't realize till I got back and my friends told me.
Ben just
Said
kind
it
of
Apologies.
belonged- we said it belonged to the winery. And
True.
you
You-
were going to return it.
He's talking
said-
about the wagon.
You said the wine in the wagon was his.
Oh,
There's still
Oh,
wine in
well-
the wagon.
You know what you ordered, and you didn't order this much. We left you what you ordered.
Yeah, like there's his
This
barrel right
rest
there.
was ordered by and the rest was ordered by Vallaki. Sir?
Hazel, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. I should have done that earlier.
All right.
pretty good
He-
save.
Runs after you and attempts to do something, but it doesn't take effect.
Ben just yells like, "We left your barrel right there. I don't know what you're yelling at. This isn't your cart. It belongs to the winery.
That's my wine.
It's
your
not
wine
their
is over
wine.
there.
You promised me all that.
It's right there.
You didn't even know what was in the wagon. You hadn't seen the bloody thing.
Yes, that's true. Good point. Oz.
You can see the casks in the wagon.
There's like
He was
one,
in the
yeah, there's
tent.
one
You never
cask in there.
saw the wagon.
He sees it now. You said you were delivering wine. It's yours. Here it is. We're gonna leave it the cart and the horses and leave. And so he went out.
I was mistaken. I was mistaken.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Well, you know how much you ordered. Show me a receipt showing how much you ordered, and I'll show how much you're getting. You got what you ordered.
They deliver every month.
Well,
Everything we get is ours.
this is not yours. This is
Well,
goes
that's
to
what you've
Vallaki.
got. What's on the ground there, that's what you've got.
That's also mine.
It is not. It is Vallaki's.
He'll turn to the camp and let out put his fingers to his mouth and let out a sharp whistle.
Oh boy.
And
Damn it.
all of
Jeez, you
these
guys.
wagons will burst open with people. And we will end it there.
Oh boy. Sorry. That's what happens
With what? That's what happens. What?
when you send somebody in that doesn't know nothing about who ordered what.
Ben just looks at Hume and be like,
Yeah.
you should have gone in with them.
Gee whizzikers.